Alright, guys, so I have an article here, and it says that AMLO tells Trump about offering the migrants jobs. Here, let's take a closer look at this by Associated Press. So, Mexico's leftist president AMLO said he spoke by telephone Wednesday with U.S. President Donald Trump about migration and job creation. The issue came to the fore last month when a caravan of about 7,000 migrants arrived in the border city of Tijuana and some attempt to enter the United States. In respectful and friendly terms, we spoke about the migration issue and the possibility of implementing a joint program of development and job creation in Central America and our country, López Obrador wrote in his Twitter account. The Mexican president has called on the United States to join in a Marshall Plan effort to commit about $20 billion in public and private investment in Central America to create jobs so people there won't have to immigrate. Despite their differences in background and policy, the relationship between the two leaders has been quite cordial. López Obrador took office in December 1st, has said he hopes to make migration a choice, not a necessity for people of the region. Early Wednesday, he's talking about the Mexicans. Okay, I was like, what is he talking about? Early Wednesday, Mexico's top security official said the government will close off illegal entries at its southern border with Guatemala, but it didn't say exactly how the country plans to accomplish that daunting task. I'm kind of waiting too. That's what I was kind of telling you guys in that other live stream. Interior Secretary Olga Sánchez Cordero said the new administration will end the practice of undocumented or illegal crossings over the Suchiate River, which marks much of the border between Mexico and Guatemala. In the south, there will only be one entry on the bridge, she said. Anyone who wants to enter illegally, we are going to say, get in line and you can enter our country. Sánchez Cordero offered no details on how that would be done, however. In late October, Mexican authorities briefly tried to block a migrant caravan from crossing the river with ranks of police and military personnel, a helicopter and boats, but the migrants crossed anyways. Sánchez Cordero said the migrant caravan that crossed the southern border in October is no longer an issue. Do you know why it is no longer an issue? Because in 5 days, this administration solved the issue. 5 days, she said, referring to the first week since López Obrador took office. The United States was impressed. And I like that. I love reading news like this. This is great for all of us. The new administration has mobilized material and equipment to improve conditions at the migrant shelter in the northern border city of Tijuana. But problems continue because the Central Americans there are frustrated by the slow pace at which U.S. officials are processing asylum requests. Remember when I told you that these are at 10 cases per day ratio, max 100 day per ratio. So of course it's going to take a long time if you have a bunch of migrants there. You're talking about 6,000, 3,000. I mean, there's a lot more coming. Sánchez Cordero said Mexico will promote a Christmas at home campaign to encourage many of the migrants to return to their home countries for the holidays. That's pretty smart. That's mental strategical planning right there to try to get the migrants to go back home. That's pretty smart if you tell me. It was a pleasure reading this article for you guys. This is awesome that United States and Mexico are accomplishing a cooperative joint type task to bring these migrants back home. You know what? It's because it's a wrap, man.